Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my March favorites, and I have quite a lot of products. I've been trying to film this for like 2-3 days now. Yesterday, so much happened. I ended up finding a dog, and then I wanted to find the owner, so I had a lot of complications yesterday because I wasn't about to just leave a poor dog in the street. So now I'm just going to begin with all of the products that I like this month. There's a lot that I need to get through. If you do have any more questions on the products that I do speak about today, make sure to leave me a comment and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can, but let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna be talking about is hair. I've been trying like new things out for my hair this month, and it's just because I've noticed it's been a little bit drier lately than it usually is, and I usually do take pretty good care of my hair just with like buying oils and just providing my hair with more nourishment, but usually I do like hair masks and things like that. So that's normally the type of things that I do to my hair. But I was sent these two products from a company, and I actually really liked the shampoo and the conditioner that was sent to me. The one thing that I will say about this conditioner and shampoo is that it does have somewhat of a smell that's a little bit different. I want to say it has somewhat of an herb smell just because it does not smell like, I don't know, like flowers or anything like that. It smells like it's something healthy for your hair. I don't know how else to explain it. It's supposed to enhance shine, it's supposed to be gentle, natural, and nourishing to your hair, and it's made with 99% vegetable ingredients. And then this one is the conditioner that I just mentioned. And the shampoo is to help hair loss prevention. It stops premature hair loss, thinning of hair, receding lines, excessive shedding, increases volume, thickens hair, and is for all types. Even men can use this, or women who do dye their hair. So this I've been really liking. Another thing that I have been doing to my hair a lot lately is I've been cleaning it less. And what I mean by that is that I've been washing my hair a lot less. So the oils, the natural oils, are the ones that are on my hair. It's not like, you know, too dry. So that's another thing that I've been doing. And I've also been using their oil. So I will be listing these products down in the description bar if you guys are interested. But I was going to bring this up a little bit later, this oil. But this is an oil that I definitely recommend. I feel like it has changed my skin so much, and what I mean by that is that it has nourished my skin a lot more. You know, the dry areas that I was talking about my skin last month, that I just had a lot of dry areas right here, and just like probably this area was really dry last month just because the weather was crazy here in Los Angeles. But this has definitely changed my life. I literally soak my skin in this at night after I do my nighttime routine. And then after that, whatever's left on my hands, I apply it on my hair just like that. Or when I do go out, I just apply a little bit just to give it that extra shine. The next thing that I'm gonna bring up quickly is the Pantene Dry Shampoo. I never really used to buy dry shampoo just because I used to kind of clean my hair on a daily basis, but I kind of stopped. I needed something to kind of absorb the oils that were on my scalp because I had not been washing my hair. So I've been using this one for 2 months now, testing it out, seeing what I like and what I don't like, and I'm bringing it up to your attention just because I have been using this every single day. And usually it's when I want to put a ponytail and I still want my hair to smell like I've showered, or when I'm gonna put my hair down and I do feel like it has some oils. A con about this is if your hair is probably on its 3rd day, or when it has the most oils and you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and put my dry shampoo, it's not gonna work that well when it's significantly dirty. So I want to say like the 2nd day and possibly the 3rd day you might be fine, but if you're gonna go beyond those days, this is not gonna help whatsoever. Just mentioning it. I am trying to find better techniques for my hair when I do not wash it. So if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. But I do really like the smell of this dry shampoo, so it's another reason that I have been using it a lot. So, you know, when you don't wash your hair, you kind of feel dirty. This kind of makes me feel like, okay, at least it smells clean and it does not smell like a dirty head. I don't know if you guys get me. Next, I'm going to be bringing up skincare, and I have been using new things for my skin. Like I said, that oil that I had been using, definitely one of the best things that I've been using this month. The next brand I really want to talk about is called Dermarose, and I have never really heard about this company until they reached out to me. They're like, let me send you some products and see if you like them. You don't have to do anything, just see if you like our products. I really like their products. So this is the cream and this is the eye cream. The eye cream is a Swiss Rose Stem Cell Anti-Aging Eye Serum. So I'm not really using it for like the anti-aging, but that is not a bad thing to be doing, you know, because I'm still a little bit young. But I've been using this just to hydrate my eye area, especially since I've been doing a lot of makeup tutorials lately. I need something to kind of help me out with making my eye area a little bit less dry. So this has definitely been helping a lot. It feels kind of like a cool sensation once you apply it on your eyelid or around it. I apply it all around right here. Whatever's left over, I kind of just go below, and it has really helped out with like any dryness around that area. And then the cream is also supposed to be an anti-aging face cream, and it's made with Swiss Rose stem cells, so that in itself is really good for your face. But I just really want to go ahead and show you guys the packaging because it is actually really cute. It's a rose, kind of like a 3D rose. I don't know if you guys can see it, and so is this package right here. But I just really wanted to bring it up because that's what I've been using at night for a face cream. If I'm not using this, I'm usually using that oil that I was using. Now I'm going to be talking about the foundation that I was using this month, and the little pump actually is from a company. I will be linking the company down below. I really like the pump. They sent me a few pumps for the L'Oreal True Matte and another set of pumps for some foundations that are like some of my favorites. I think they're significantly inexpensive, and I know sometimes we're looking for a pump or we end up kind of managing a way to like cut a pump from another foundation and just applying it to the foundations that we don't have a pump for. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the color Cashew, in case you guys are interested in the color that I do use. I have been using this foundation quite a lot, and the reasons that I was using this foundation is because my Elsie foundation actually ran out. Yes, it is completely gone by now. I kind of just tip it on my face sometimes when I want to use it, so I'm definitely going to be repurchasing that foundation. If you guys are more interested in that foundation, I will leave the full review down below. But this foundation is really good. It is definitely a buildable foundation, but if you apply it too much around areas where they're dry, it can get very cakey. So that's one of the things that I don't like about the foundation. But if you just do 1 to 2 layers, it's perfectly fine on my skin. But I absolutely love the foundation and just the way that it actually matches my skin very well all around. So definitely one of my favorite foundations, hands down. The last thing that I'm going to be talking about is this mask right here that I got in one of the boxes. It might have been my BoxyCharm. I really like this mask a lot. It's one of those masks that you put on and it dries really hard on your skin, but once you take it off, it's like your blackheads are completely gone. I absolutely liked it. The only con about this is that it runs out really quickly, and I'm not actually sure if this is the full size. When I knew that I was going to be putting a ton of foundation on and I wanted my skin to look really nice, this was the mask that I went to, and I just applied it all over my skin and left it on for like 30 minutes. Next, I'm going to be talking about a few palettes that I really like this month. And the first one that I'm going to bring up, just because it's travel friendly, it's definitely my type of style in a palette, and I've been just using it so much this month, and I highly suggest it to anybody, is the Solo Look Ay Gracias palette. And this palette looks like this. I do have a full tutorial on it. I forgot what tutorial it is. I'll put it right here. But you guys, these pigments are insanely pigmented. One thing that I will say that might be a con for some of you guys, they're all shimmer eyeshadows, so that might be not too cool for some of you, but the highlighter right here is amazing. The colors on this palette are beautiful for any skin complexion, any skin color, and they contain a lot of products. These are a lot bigger than the normal eyeshadows that we get, you know, those sizes. It's a lot bigger. And the cool thing about this packaging also is that it contains a lot of Instagram makeup artists that you can just look up and learn, you know, we all follow a bunch of makeup artists on Instagram. And another cool thing is that my Instagram name is actually on this palette, which is amazing. Next, I'm going to be bringing up the Balm Voyage palette. And I have a makeup tutorial on this palette. I think it's a recent makeup tutorial. I really like the packaging on this palette, you guys, and it's the size of my head. I have absolutely been loving this palette. Besides the packaging, the pigments are amazing and they apply so smoothly on your skin. And this company in general just produces really great quality products that you are not gonna be like, why did I buy this? Very good palette, and I like how it contains blushes and eyeshadows, and it has a cute mirror so that if you're on the go, you just go ahead and do that. But I really liked it, and you guys can see it on my makeup tutorial. I'll link it up right here if you guys are interested in watching that. Next, I'm going to be bringing up the Pro Lorac palette. This is the original first palette. I've been using this quite often, just like when I'm in a hurry or anything like that, so I wanted to give it a quick shout out. The colors on this are definitely mattes and shimmers, and many of you probably have this palette, so I just really wanted to bring it up. My most recent tutorial actually contains this palette just because like I was like, let me take it out and use it again. Great palette. The one thing that I will say is that although the pigments are amazing, like it does get chalky around when you're playing with the pigments or the eyeshadows, so that's something that kind of just bugs me sometimes because I constantly cleaning this palette, especially because the packaging is matte. Next, I think these Sigma shadows deserve some credit here. I have been using these shadows a lot, especially before the spring. These colors are just amazing. This kind of ginger pumpkin I've been using quite often. I have been using a lot of like orangey on my lips and on my cheeks. So, you know, just blending it all together, kind of giving that orange effect to my skin just has been amazing, especially when my skin is dewy. Today, I did not put highlighter today. That's definitely a miracle. But Ginger Pumpkin and Catch have been beautiful colors, especially around the lid and just like on the corners of the eyes, just for a pop of color. That has been just amazing. Now I'm just going to be bringing up some blushes that I've been using this month. And the Sasha Cosmetics blushes have been some of my favorites this month. Again, there is a pattern. I have been liking orange a lot this month. I don't know, I went on an orange craziness, applying it on my skin, and I do have orange on today again. I don't know, I just really like it. With my skin complexion, I feel like it looks really nice. So if you are on tan, definitely don't be afraid to use orange because honestly, it goes really well with our skin. And anybody, just try it out, like do not be scared. But the colors are burnt orange and next to natural. One thing about the blushes that you guys might notice or might not like, it kind of does powder up a lot here, which is good and bad at the same time, just because you can apply a lot or you might not like it because of the fact that a lot of the product just came out. So it just depends on what you're into. I personally don't mind as long as it lasts on my skin, and then that's what I'm looking for and that it looks nice. The last blush that I'm going to mention that I've been using a lot this month, and I've mentioned it in previous favorites, is the Sigma Heavenly Blush. This is an overall just amazing blush for anybody, any skin color. I have been using it a lot on my clients this month, and honestly, great color overall. It's just an amazing color. So if you guys are like, I need a color that I can use all of the time, this color is definitely going to be something that you use on a daily basis. Next, I wanted to bring up a highlight that I've been using a lot for the inner corner of my eye on any look, just because I like that whole dewy effect, is the Your Minerals Swedish Winter Pigment. It looks like this, guys, and you guys have probably seen it. It has a lot of pigment, so you guys are probably going to like it. If you're into shimmer, you're going to like it, and if you don't, you're definitely not, just because it's very out there, and I have been using it a lot for the inner corner of my eyes on like every tutorial, and just because I feel like it opens your eyes so much more, especially if you have eyes that are closer into your nose and you want to kind of separate them. Try a highlight, and you should be perfectly fine in helping them kind of separate and just looking a lot larger. But this has definitely been something that is an everyday for me, and I think I got it in a box. I believe I got it from the FabFitFun unboxing that I did. These pigments are actually pretty expensive, but I have found them on Amazon for like $5 for a set of 2, because sometimes people get them in a box and they don't like pigments, so you might be able to find them online for a much cheaper price than on their website. Just something to think about if you guys are interested in any of their pigments. Now I'm just going to be going over lip products that I have been using a lot this month. And the first one that I'm going to bring up is the Sigma Magnetism. It's like a lip balm. It's a lip base, and it's pretty orange. So I do have it on my lips today, and I just kind of went over it with a lighter orange lipstick. So this I've been using a lot this month, again because I've been using orange a lot this month, but that's something that I really wanted to talk about. And it is significantly smooth on your lips. It's definitely not drying. And it's a matte look on your lips if you're going for like the super orange lip. Next is the Hot Makeup USA Miss Popular. This is a beautiful orange. If you're kind of scared of wearing orange, it is like the perfect orange. And it's kind of like, it's definitely not matte. It's probably like a satin finish, and that's what I have on my lips. It's kind of like gone, but I think this is the perfect spring lipstick, honestly. I'm probably going to keep using it a lot, and the packaging is just beautiful. The next lipstick that I've been wearing a lot, and I got so many questions from you guys asking me what lipstick I kept wearing, but it is the Melt Cosmetics Shady Lady. This I used in a full tutorial, and I've gotten so many views on that video, and I think it's because of the lipstick. Like, I really think it's the color of the lipstick that has been kind of grabbing your attention. But this lipstick is so beautiful. One thing that I will say, these lipsticks are significantly drying, but if you do wear like a lip balm underneath or just a chapstick before you apply it, you're gonna be fine. But look at the color. The color is just amazing and it's perfect for spring. And then the lip liner that I was using for that lipstick is the color Magenta, and this is the MAC lip liner. So I had been using that a lot, so I kind of had to mention it so you guys had a lip liner for the lipstick. The last lipstick that I'm going to bring up is the Gerard Cosmetics Kimchi Doll lipstick. I actually bought this when it came out because I really like supporting YouTubers. I thought it was going to be more of an orangey lipstick. It can be. It's like a peachy orangey. I don't know if you guys get me, like the color. It can wash my complexion out. Like if you guys are my skin color, it can wash you out. And many of you might not like it on your skin. If you are like tan like me, I say try it. It's a great color, especially for spring. I have been using this non-stop. I actually had to get it for my purse because I've been using it every day. Gloss that I wanted to mention is the Read Me Lips by The Balm, and it is in the color Snap. This is a beautiful nude that I just use when I don't know what to wear. I don't know if you guys get me. Like when I don't know what to wear on my lips, I kind of just put a nudish color and then this on top, and I do darker eye makeup and it just looks amazing. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is the Sasha Cosmetics Buttercup Setting Powder. This hands down is the closest kind of like yellow based powder to my skin that isn't going to look too heavy, like a heavy highlight, which really helps me with just not getting like an extreme highlight. Like for example, the Bed Night and the MAC CC powder that I use underneath. This one's a lot more closer to my skin, but those don't get me wrong, those are still products that I'm going to use, but this is a lot less dramatic. So I'm going to be using this more on an everyday basis, and then the other two that are much lighter I'll use when I go out. A lot of you guys have been asking me if this is photo friendly, like flash, and to be completely honest, I don't take pictures like with flash because I don't really go out at night and like take pictures because I'm usually like living in the moment. I don't take many pictures when I'm going out at night. So I can't be completely honest with that because I don't know, and it doesn't say anything on it that it's like HD or anything like that. And the fact that it leaves the under eye area very smooth is a definite plus. Now I'm just going to be bringing up their Fix It spray really quick, the Sasha Cosmetics Fix It spray. I really like the smell of this. It's just so refreshing. Like let me just kind of show it to you guys. The smell smells so clean. I don't know. I like the NYX one. I don't know. I have the matte NYX one and the dewy finish for NYX, and I don't like the smell of it. I don't know if it's just me, but the smell is like very alcoholish, and this is very fresh. This is something I've been using quite often. I use it a lot to just like make my face kind of come back to normal, and I even throw it in my bag because it's a lot smaller than the MAC Fix Plus. So I do keep this in my bag a lot more, and it does have a cap, so kind of helps a lot. So I just wanted to bring that up because I have been using it a lot this month. That is basically it for my March favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys haven't. Leave me any comments if you have any questions on any of the products. See you guys next time.